Warren Police Commissioner Dwyer provided new details into the killing Tuesday while announcing Nicholas Rod Bahari, 37, has been charged in all three deaths. This was all over drug money, said Dwyer, who described it as one of the worst killing sprees he worked on in his career of more than a half a century. Bahari was arrested at 7 a.m. Friday at his parents' West Bloomfield home, taken into custody without incident by a task force of Warren and Detroit police, federal ATF agents, and Michigan police troopers. Dwyer said Bahari alone is believed to be responsible for October 1st deaths of Takoya Moore, 31, Moore girlfriend Isis Rimson, 28, and his son Tyrez Moore, 6, all of Warren. Rimson and the boy were found dead hours after Detroit identified Takoya Moore as the man whose body was found at about 2 a.m. October 1st in the rear seat of a torch rental car on High Street on Detroit East Side. Moore had been shot in the head according to an autopsy. Detroit investigators went to Moore's Otis Street home in Warren about 10 a.m. on a welfare check and found a door ajar. In notifying Warren police, Dwyer said the house had been ransacked, and in the basement they found the woman and the boy. Dwyer said both were killed by a gunshot blast to the head. The police commissioner said Bahari overlooked where $40,000 inside a safe and a small quantity of drugs in the attic. Investigators conducted more than 20 interviews in a probe to turn toward Bahari, Dwyer said. Violent acts among drug dealers is not new, said Dwyer, who had headed the Detroit Police narcotic investigations for several years before becoming a chief of department in Farmington Hills and Warren. But killing a 6-year-old has shaken not just the Tri-County area, but has shocked the nation. Only monster or godless creatures will pull a trigger on a 6-year-old. Relatives of the victim said the arrest was a relief. I would like to thank all, said Derlandy Farmer, Rimson's mother, at the news conference. Darlinda, thanks to the detectives, how you comfort me when I needed it, Farmer said. Thanks to all you guys, we have some closure. Not a lot. We just want to see justice done. She added, my granddaughter leaves an 8-year-old granddaughter, and this man lives around the corner from us, and she is scared. I am scared. Brittany Harris, mother of Tyrez Moore, said in an interview she was pleased by the arrest. I'm happy they did catch somebody, she said. I'm happy they were swift about catching them, because I thought it was going to take longer than that. This the home, says Tyrez Moore, 6, Isis, 28, were found dead in the basement home on Otis on October 1st with gunshot wounds to the head. Brittany also said, I am happy the detectives did their job and that Warren Police, Detroit Police, Macomb, and Wayne County, and the feds were all working together, but nothing brings my baby back, Harris said. She knows Bahari, and that he and her son's father did have a relationship. We have all had dinner a couple times together, she said. Bahari was arraigned Tuesday in Warren's 37th District Court on 15 counts, including 3 charges of premeditated homicide, related weapon offenses, arson, dismemberment, and mutilation of a dead body. The homicide carried penalties of life in prison, while the other offenses, all felonies, have penalties ranging from 2 years to 10 years in prison. I don't know what more one person can do to show they are a danger to society, warned Police Detective John Twardowski told Judge John Kumora in requesting no bond. Bahari, during the video arraignment from Warren Jail, Bahari told Kumar he understood the charges against him, except for the offense of mutilation of a dead body, asking for explanation. Kumar said he was satisfied that there was probable cause the crimes occurred and remanded Bahari to Macomb County Jail without bond pending an October 22nd probable cause conference and October 29th preliminary examination. I have no faith that you will come back here if out on bond, Kamara told Bahari. None. Bahari list of felony convictions date to 2004 when he pleaded guilty to breaking and entering a building with intent in Oakland County, according to Michigan Department of Correction records. He sentenced to 3 years probation in March of that year, then discharged April 6, 2006 for violating his probation and sentenced to 11.5 to 10 years in prison. 4 days before his sentencing date, Bahari committed larceny from a person in Oakland County, an offense that netted him a prison term of 20 years in December 2006. In June 2009, in Wayne County, 2 to 4 years in prison for possession of less than 25 grams of a controlled substance, narcotic/cocaine. He was sentenced to probation, second conviction for the same drug offense in Wayne County in December 2012. In October 2013, he was sentenced in Oakland County to 1 to 15 years for third-degree fleeing a police officer, according to a state corrections record. He was released from prison October 20th. Dwyer credited old-fashioned police work and some modern technology for Bahari's arrest. He did not elaborate and said multiple theories regarding events and after the killings would be unveiled in future court hearings. Twardowski told Kumar that evidence linking Bahari to the crimes include cell phone records and surveillance video, Bahari house showing him with Takoya Moore in driveway, GPS tracking data putting the two together. At the Warren house in Detroit, gas station video of Bahari filling a gas can of gasoline. Dwyer felt because the seriousness of the crimes, especially killing of the boy, Bahari deserved the death penalty.